What's up, everybody? I'm Dapper Jeff, your gamer chef, and I'm coming to you from my brand new kitchen. That's right, I have a new studio. Well, a new place, a new apartment. So this is my new kitchen, this is my new well-fed headquarters. And I've been thinking, Persona 5 Royal just dropped. I can't wait to get my hands on it and play it. You guys know me, I absolutely love the Persona franchise, Persona 5 being one of my most favorite games. And I figure it's Persona 5. Joker works at LeBlanc. You know, he's a barista, he does coffee, he does curry. I've already done a great curry for you guys from Persona 5, so now it's time for coffee. I'm going to show you guys today how to make an awesome iced coffee with a homemade vanilla syrup. So, I would say come with me into my kitchen, but we're already here. So give me just a second and I'll show you how it's done. Alright guys, so like I said in the intro, if we're going to create a really nice iced coffee, you're going to want some syrup. And if you're like me, vanilla is one of your favorite flavors, and it's actually a super easy coffee syrup to make. We're going to be doing it right here. So, you're actually only going to need about 3 different things. You're going to need your saucepan, which we have right here, some sugar, which I've got right here, your water, and your vanilla extract. I've got that off camera. First thing I want to do is get some heat going under this bad boy. So we're going to set it to about a medium-high heat. I'm going to pour in our water first. And our sugar. Actually, I'm going to let our water come to a boil before I add the sugar. So, I'll turn up the heat a little bit. And I'll see you guys in just a second when that water is boiling. Alright guys, so as you can see, our water is not totally boiling yet. But we're getting that just about boil, all those little bubbles on the bottom. So at this point I'm going to take my sugar and add it in. And I just want to mix this around and mix it well until the sugar is completely dissolved into the water. And that's actually how you make a simple syrup. So I'm making way more than I need for this recipe. That way I've got some on hand. I'm making a lot of this vanilla syrup because I, like I said, absolutely love vanilla. And I know a lot of you are probably thinking, you know, Dapper Jeff, why just a coffee recipe? Well, Persona 5 Royal just dropped. One of the big aspects of Persona 5 is your social link. And if you want to get Sojiro, you're going to have to work in LeBlanc. And this would actually pair great with that LeBlanc curry I made oh so long ago, which was fantastic, and I still make it to this day. And every time I make it, it gets just a little better. So, you know, Joker learns about, you know, good coffee, how to make a great cup of coffee. Well, I'm here to show you guys how to make a great cup of coffee. So as you can see, our water is nice and bubbly boiling. Our sugar is entirely dissolved, and that's awesome, because that's really all you need it to do. I'm going to kill the heat on my stove, because now I just need this to cool down, because this, my friend, is simple syrup. I know, how crazy is that? It's sugar and it's water coalesced into one delicious ism. So, I'm actually going to pull this off the burner, because I am working on an electric stove now instead of gas. I'm still getting used to everything. So I want it to cool down. I'm going to take it off the heat. I've actually got some coffee going off camera, so over there. And I will see you guys in just a second. Alright guys, so now that we've got our syrup cooling, one thing we definitely want to do is make our coffee. Grab your favorite coffee brand. For me, that's Death Wish. Love it. Throw it in your grinder, get a nice coarse grind going. Hit it in your grinder for about 10 to 12 seconds. Then you put it in your French press, throw in some hot water, and about 5 minutes later, you're ready to press. Take the knob, and you press down. And this is how you can tell if your coffee was ground, how coarse the grind is. If your plunger drops like instantly, with no resistance, it was too fine. If your plunger fights you on the way down, it's too coarse. You're looking to apply just a little bit of pressure to the plunger, and bam, that's how you know your grind is perfect. So, I've got my coffee, I've got my syrup cooling, I'm gonna mix this up in just a second, and we'll be good to go. Alright guys, now that our simple syrup has cooled down a bit, we're gonna add the final ingredient, the thing that gives it its vanilla flavor, vanilla extract. I'm gonna pour that right in. Grab my spoon. I'm just going to mix it all together. I'm getting the vanilla scent already, so give me about 2 seconds. I'm actually going to transfer this into a squeeze bottle for easy storage, because like I said, this is way more than I actually need for this recipe. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, so I got my syrup ready, my coffee's ready. The only thing left to do is build the drink. So some people use a mason jar. I've got one of those right here. Set it down. I'm going to pop over to my freezer and grab some ice. And drop me a couple cubes into my jar. Now, one thing they say to do is, kind of make your coffee ahead of time so it's room temperature. You can do that. That's totally, doable. I actually have a jug in my fridge right now because I whip up about a gallon or so of cold brew at a time. Anywho, I'm going to throw in a few ice cubes into this jar if I can get them out of the tray. There we go. Bam! We got our ice in our jar. Next up, I'm going to reach over, grab our coffee. We'll carefully pour that in the jar and hope it doesn't break. Bam, pour that nice cup of coffee. All right, look at that. We got ice, we got coffee. That's pretty much iced coffee right there. But it's not Joker's. So I'm grabbing our vanilla syrup. We'll give it a nice healthy squirty squirt. Then we grab me a little bit of milk and mix it all together, and that's it. It's that simple. That is all you need for Joker's iced coffee. Alright guys, that's how you make Joker's beautiful iced coffee a la Persona 5 Royal. I'm Dapper Jeff. Tune in next week for another brand new dish, a brand new recipe. Let me lift my glass to my new place, and to you, my fantastic viewers, as I wish you, stay well fed. See, even pros like Dapper Jeff have trouble.